Coming up on Facebook Live shortly.
Hey, good morning. Drop Off Line Sports is here.
Wait,
I'm John. That's Laney. Good morning, Jeremy Goad. Good morning.
I need to say something.
Laney wants to say something really quick. Go ahead, Laney. Tell him.
The Pacers lost last night.
The Pacers lost last night. We're bummed about that, aren't we, Laney? We don't like it. That means we're bummed about it. Good morning, Tyler. Good morning, E-Max. Let me tell you a little something about the Pacer game last night. One that both Laney and I watched. Laney fell asleep to it, but that's okay. That was an incredibly winnable game, even though LeBron James was 4 points south of 50. Incredibly winnable game.
I have a stuffed boomer and a foam finger.
She has a stuffed boomer and a foam finger. You're going to bring that tomorrow, okay? Bring both of them tomorrow because Game 3 is Friday.
Well, I fell asleep during the game.
And Jeremy Goad's right. There's a lot of basketball left. And as I've said the entire time, this Cleveland team can't make up for it defensively. LeBron James had to have 46, and they still squeaked by last night. And you look at it, Pacers cleaned a couple of things up last night. They win last night's game. Turnovers, terrible. You just can't do that. Man, you knew so many things. And even if you say you didn't think LeBron was going to score the first 13 or the first 16 or whatever, baloney. You knew that he was going to come out and hit the Pacers like a sledgehammer, which he did. You knew that the Cavaliers, because they shot as well as anybody from distance this year, were going to come out and shoot better, which they did. What you didn't know was how the Pacers would respond. You could guess, and that's how they responded. They responded well. But when I talk every day about making makeable shots, talk about not taking bad shots, maximizing your possessions, and not turning the ball over. That's what you saw last night. Ghost Town DJs, my boo. So, and that's exactly what you saw. He says the Cavs remind me of the Bulls before they could get past Detroit. It should, yeah. Bee Gees, Nights on Broadway. Hip Hugger said could have drained those three. Seriously, I mean, those are makeable shots too. Oladipo for the tie was as wide open a three-point look you're going to get ever. And I know that and listen, you got to navigate around foul calls. You got to navigate around LeBron James's BS because that's what you're going to get. Hey, I know we all love him. We all love him because, right, he's the greatest player of all time. But, man, there was a bunch of BS in there. You got to navigate around all that, and they still just about did. There's not much more that the Cavaliers can do. Not much more, huh?
What's their song?
Is that Barbara Mandrell?
But what's the song called?
I don't know. Is it Barbara Mandrell? Oh. Roseanne Cash. LeBron, but no, we talked about. Hold on a second. We talked about how the Cavaliers and LeBron, they're going to hit you with a sledgehammer. That's what they did. That's what they did. You had to navigate around and overcome a lot of things last night, and you're still right there. And if you make some shots and don't make some silly turnovers, then, I mean, you really do. You really do. So Friday's going to be great, but the Pacers just can't back off the pedal. And Vic just can't get into foul trouble like that. Even if number 2 on the night was complete BS, LeBron James flopping, that's what you expect. I mean, you can't lose him for that amount of time. They have no... I mean, listen, I know he turned the ball over some in a double team, and J.R. Smith got to him. But, I mean, we saw it, especially when they were coming back. Did you just play dueling banjos for me here? Here it is right here. Hold on. This is great. This is the first time we've ever... Nothing's more appropriate than this plan right now. Leave it. Lovely Lisa says, when you get a minute, can you fix this weather? It's giving me a headache. It does stink. Don't turn off dueling banjos.
Why?
Because it reminds everybody of Deliverance. Hey, lady, have you ever seen Deliverance? Get on here. Have you seen Deliverance?
No.
It's pretty interesting. So these guys go on a camping trip?
Yes!
A canoeing trip?
Don't you dare!
Hey. He says it's the Greene County National Anthem. Good morning, Hardest Day! Corey Hall says 2 and 3 on Oladipo were called on flops. Man, 2 was especially bad, Corey. I mean, especially bad. Ooh, you don't trend this. I like this a lot. No. Southern Indiana theme song.
Go now.
Have a taste of beer when I hear a banjo. Look, Jeremy Goat said, squeal like a pig. You got a pretty mouth, boy. Dustin Montgomery says, good morning. I'll be at Kilroy's tomorrow. That's awesome. Kilroy's is going to be great tomorrow. Hey, don't turn this. I like this song, all right? Okay? Just wait until we get a little further. Good morning, Kurt. Matt Wardlow, good morning. See? Blues Image. Captain Ride's a good one, man. Are you mad now because you're not picking what you want? Yeah, tomorrow we're at Kilroy's with Coors Light. I've got 2 pair of tickets for Game 3 to give away, so you got to be there. We'll see if Glass Joe has a partially torn ligament in his thumb. Glass Joe's hurt on every stinking play. Everyone. Christopher Rain says, good morning. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Yes. Just wait until we get past this one part, then I'll say change it, okay? Remember the days when Laney would sit quietly in the back seat and read or play games? Yeah, those games are long gone. Those days are gone. Hey, this is a good song. Don't you like this? God, that's good. You don't need to show everybody when you got to go to the doctor. I got to go to the doctor. Good morning, Mark. All right, go ahead and turn it down. Give me some thoughts on the Pacers from last night. Everybody have a problem with the officiating? I mean, the officiating is crap, but you got to expect that. I mean, it's not going to be easy at all to get over on LeBron James for the first time in the first round of the postseason, but it's doable. It is absolutely doable. You do the 3 things that I've talked about the entire time, and you can do it because Cleveland defensively. I mean, did they play better in spurts? Yeah. Listen, Tyronn Lue, their head coach, talked about just how fantastic he thinks their defense has been in the first 2 games. I mean, we watched that. It sucks. So that's their level of fantastic defense. That's the level of defense their coach says, yeah, that's okay. Just because the Pacers don't get north of 100 yet? Nah, man, the defense will let the Pacers score most of the time. You just got to be able to work it a little bit. You got to take good stops and not turn it over. What? Shushy. Mm-hmm. Michael. What?
Shush.
Yep. What did you want to say? Why am I shushing? All right. People are asking questions. Exactly what you expected from the officials. That game, honestly, like people were saying to me when I tweeted that out last night about, hey, this is what everybody should expect. Just go ahead and move on. And, no, you don't expect. Yeah, you did expect LeBron James to do that. You expected that. You expected the officials to be like that. I mean, you expected that at the beginning. You just got to be able to. You got to be able to take care of the stuff you can take care of. I mean, LeBron James is going to go for 46. LeBron James got to go for 46, but he doesn't have enough help. Then the Pacers are right there. You do some things right and you win that game, and you really screw things up for him. Matt Weaver writes this: the Pacers beat them and lost to them down. If you makeable shots, and makeable shots is the key right there. Makeable, not even under defensive duress, but makeable.
Wait,
exactly right. What?
How many fouls were there?
How many fouls? I didn't count the fouls last night.
Yes, you did.
I know Victor Oladipo had 2 in the first 60 stinking seconds, which was ridiculous.
Said there were 90.
Laney, what are your game? What's your game 3 prediction for the Pacers and the Cavaliers? What do you got?
Pacers win.
Are you gonna bring Boomer? Yeah, Laney loves Boomer.
Pacers win. Cavaliers lose.
Pacers win. Cavaliers lose.
No!
LeBron was a steamroller and didn't get called for. Man, he's not. He's just not going to get called for anything. Connie wants to know where Boomer is. Boomer's at home right now, right? We'll bring Boomer tomorrow. Boomer the foam finger coming tomorrow.
I'm alright. Just go back here.
What are you doing back there?
Don't worry.
Do you need help? Hey, there's Laney's shoes. Look.
No!
Hey,
no.
Man, come on. That's why your feet smell so bad.
Maybe yours does too.
Mine don't smell. Mine smell like roses.
Maybe
My feet smell like roses.
Mine smell like flowers.
Man, Jennifer, remember those days when she would sit back there and just watch movies and stuff? What happened to those days now? What happened? You gonna stay down there?
Maybe.
All right, later on today we'll have a reaction for you at 3 o'clock. I got some Avery Brothers tickets. You guys like Luke Bryan? I've got Luke Bryan tickets. And what else?
Me back up.
What else?
Pull me back up.
I'm going to leave you down there.
No, you're not. I am stuck. Yeah.
Stuck. I'm not helping you up. Get those stink things off of me too, man. Jeez. Christopher says tomorrow is going to be a great day. Kilroy's in the game. Pacers are a better team. You're absolutely right. They are. Just got to execute, man. Execute. And just know this. It's going to take a lot more to take down LeBron James in the first round to do what nobody's ever done. It's just not going to be that easy. That's exactly what you expected. What happened is she become the star of the show. I'm telling you what, Corey, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get a little bit of love, and all of a sudden, boom, we get a sponsor. You know, Kevin Pritchard mentions watching on the show, and head just... Luke Bryan, the Justin Timberlake of country music. Rick Clark. All right, got to run here. Anything else, Lenny, before we go? What do you want to talk? Anything else? You got to stop making that sound. I'm gonna eliminate that sound. Is that okay? That's terrible. That sounds awful. All right. We got to run here. Anything else before we go, babes? Okay. Thanks for watching Drop Off Line Sports. Every morning between 8:30 and 8:40, we do it right here. Listen to the show later on today at 3 o'clock. And remember, Kilroy's before Game 3 coming up. God, go. I'm going to see what this Lost 80s hit is really quick, though. I'm not going to look. Hold on. The Reds fired Price. We'll talk about that later on today, too, Scott. The Reds are terrible. Nothing would surprise me. Hold on.
You have to close your eyes.
That's Dan Hartman.
And what's the song?
I don't know. It's from Breakin', I think, isn't it? We Are the Young. I love this song. This is good. You guys remember Breakin'? Can I start breaking? Good morning, Brian. Corey Hall, you won Kid Rock tickets. Well done, buddy. Yep. Brian Price, huh? I mean, you're a 3-win team this early. You would figure something was going to be done. I don't know how much difference that's going to make, but that surprised me at all. God, this is a great song. Hey, today at 3, we'll talk about it all, including, again, how the Pacers can win and will win in game number 3 coming up on Friday. It is going to be awesome downtown. You guys have a great day. Give us some thumbs. Thank you, Lainey. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.